If you live in a city, pollution isn't something abstract. It's something you breathe, drink, and move through every day. From traffic clogged streets to industrial emissions and waste management challenges, urban areas concentrate many of the factors that degrade environmental quality. But at the same time, cities are also where some of the most aggressive and innovative solutions are being developed. The reason is simple. Cities have both the urgency and the tools to act. Let's start with air pollution, one of the most visible and harmful urban problems. In many large cities, vehicle emissions are a primary source of air pollution. To tackle this, governments have begun pushing for electrification of transport. Cities like Oslo have taken the lead, aggressively promoting electric vehicles through tax incentives, toll exemptions, and infrastructure investment. As a result, a large percentage of new cars sold there are electric, significantly reducing emissions from transportation. Public transportation is another major focus. Instead of relying on private cars, cities are expanding metro systems, electric buses, and bike-sharing networks. Bogota, for example, has invested heavily in its bus rapid transit system, moving millions of people daily with relatively low emissions. These systems are designed to be efficient, affordable, and scalable. Cycling infrastructure is also gaining momentum. Dedicated bike lanes, safer intersections, and public bike programs encourage people to shift away from cars for short trips. This not only reduces pollution, but also improves public health. Now let's talk about green spaces. Urban greenery plays a surprisingly important role in fighting pollution. Trees and plants can absorb carbon dioxide, filter particulate matter, and reduce urban heat. Cities like Singapore have integrated greenery into buildings, roads, and public spaces, creating what's often called a city in a garden. Green roofs and vertical gardens are becoming more common as well. These features help regulate building temperatures, reduce energy consumption, and improve air quality. Even small interventions, when scaled across a city, can have measurable effects. Waste management is another critical area. Poor waste handling leads to land, air, and water pollution. Many cities are moving towards more advanced recycling systems and waste-to-energy technologies. Tokyo is known for its highly organized waste sorting system, where residents separate trash into multiple categories. This allows for more efficient recycling and reduces landfill use. Some cities are also targeting plastic waste specifically. Bans on single-use plastics, incentives for reusable products, and improved collection systems are helping reduce the amount of plastic entering the environment. Water pollution is being addressed through better treatment and infrastructure. Modern wastewater treatment plants can remove contaminants before water is released back into rivers or oceans. Cities are also investing in smart drainage systems that reduce runoff pollution during heavy rains. In some places, natural solutions like wetlands are being restored to filter water naturally. Technology is playing a growing role in all of this. Sensors and data systems are being used to monitor air quality in real time. This allows city officials to identify pollution hotspots and respond more quickly. Some cities even use AI to optimize traffic flow, reducing congestion and emissions at the same time. Renewable energy is another key part of the strategy. Cities consume a massive amount of energy, so shifting to cleaner sources has a big impact. Solar panels, wind energy, and district heating systems are being integrated into urban infrastructure. In Copenhagen, for example, there's a strong push towards becoming carbon neutral, with widespread use of renewable energy and efficient energy systems. Buildings themselves are also being redesigned. Energy-efficient buildings use better insulation, smart lighting, and advanced materials to reduce energy consumption. Some are even designed to produce more energy than they consume. Over time, upgrading buildings can significantly cut a city's overall emissions. Policy and regulation tie all of these efforts together. Cities are introducing low-emission zones, congestion pricing, and stricter industrial standards. These policies create financial incentives to reduce pollution and encourage cleaner alternatives. While sometimes controversial, they can be highly effective when implemented well. Community involvement is equally important. Public awareness campaigns, education, and local initiatives help people understand their role in reducing pollution. Simple actions like using public transport, reducing waste, or conserving energy add up when adopted by millions of residents. But it's important to be realistic. There's no single solution. Urban pollution is a complex problem with many sources. What works in one city might not work in another due to differences in geography, economy, and infrastructure. The most successful approaches tend to combine multiple strategies tailored to local conditions. There are also trade-offs. For example, building new infrastructure can be expensive and disruptive in the short term. Policies like congestion pricing can face public resistance. Balancing economic growth with environmental protection is an ongoing challenge. Still, the direction is clear. Cities are no longer just part of the problem. They're becoming a central part of the solution. By combining technology, policy, and community action, they're finding ways to reduce pollution while continuing to grow. The bigger picture is that cities act as testing grounds. Innovations that work in one urban area can often be adopted and scaled elsewhere. As more cities adopt successful strategies, the global impact becomes significant. So when we ask how cities are fighting pollution, the answer isn't a single breakthrough. It's a steady, coordinated effort across transportation, energy, waste, and design, each piece contributing to a cleaner, more sustainable urban future. And while the problem is far from solved, the progress being made shows that change is not only possible, it's already happening.